I've had friends dying, like quite a few of them every year for the past 2 years. My family relationships are non-existent, and that's a nice way to put them. I think the hardest thing that I've lost is I lost my wife, lost my baby before I got to know her really. So that's probably the worst.
You lie in bed and you are warm and you've eaten and you've had a bath and you've got blankets and you hear the wind howling and the rain beating down on the window and you don't know where your child is.
Our biggest aim is really just to connect with guys that are struggling in addiction and really to sow the seed.
It's not really a rehab, but that it's a place of restoration for guys that are desperate.
I was skeptical when he said he went to Hope Farm and he's not getting any counselling and anything like that. I thought, I can't say how this is going to work, because I mean we've been suffering for 15 years. It destroys family life, friends, social life, everything.
One of our big things that we do as part of our work program is we'll incorporate some community work where there's guys in the community that may be struggling, maybe where we can do some work, where we can help out. Then we take a team of guys to go and do the work, whether it be just rubble removal or cleaning up or just to help do some maintenance work on some houses. We get the guys to do that, and that's good for them as well, just as an upliftment where you're giving back to the community. That's been a big thing for us as well, where we can just encourage the guys to apply the principles of God, that as you've been blessed, you can bless others.
Definitely I've learned some skills, you know. Like I never knew what was going on the roof before. Now I know how to put a membrane on.
But when Gary came home the weekend, even when he spoke to us on the phone from Hope Farm, we could hear the difference on the phone. At Hope Farm he had the opportunity to work, which kept him busy in the day. At night he's tired, he could actually rest and he could reflect on what happened in the day, he says, and spiritually it built him up.
Hope Farm was like the beginning of the beginning for me. Hope Farm was where my old life ended and my new one began.
To date, I think we've had 93 residents have come through to Hope Farm, gone back, and the seed has been sown.
For me, when I came to Hope Farm, immediately the first thing I went into was growing stuff, you know, working with the land and planting stuff, and just spending time in that. What I got from that is that, you know, if you plant a seed and you water it and you nurture it and then it grows, and in my spiritual life I could feel the seed also growing, you know, and as I nurtured that and as I cared for that, you know, I could feel, you know, just, you know, growing outside of me, outside of this box that I was used to, you know, living on the street or wherever. And there was so much more to life than what I was conditioned into believing.
I think a place like this can actually ultimately motivate them into doing something with the rest of their lives. And I think Hope Farm is doing an awesome job, giving them the opportunity to just do something.
The greatest needs that people could give would be your time, coming to spend time with the guys, really old building materials, expertise, the farming expertise, how to raise animals, how to feed animals, how to look for after them, how to make it more productive. I think there's so many ways financially, there's so many ways to give that will make a difference.
And I think that's made the resident here stronger, because they realize it's not about I, it's now about others, and there's more to life than yourself.
I have full confidence that I'm going to succeed out there, because I've never felt the way I do now.
And it's the first time in years that we are a family again.
But if you're actually at the point where you're not happy with life and where you want to still make something of yourself and you want to still feel some kind of self-worth, you know, then I'd recommend Hope Farm to you.